And with me today is Martin Day of Safety Media. Welcome, Martin. How have you been enjoying the show so far?
Thank you so much. Been really enjoying the show. It's a great spot for us to meet customers, to see what's going on in the industry, and to share some of our innovations.
Wonderful. So for those who aren't familiar with your company, Martin, tell us a little bit of an overview. What does Safety Media do?
Sure, I'm actually here for Safety Media and Commercial Fire and Safety. Both help property managers and owners meet their compliance and maintenance needs. Safety Media focuses on fire and life safety products, and Commercial Fire and Safety focuses on building toolkits and systems to help property managers cut their costs in maintenance and fire safety, security patrols, and all that kind of stuff.
Wonderful. So all of these services, where did the need in the market? What was the problem in the market that you hoped to address?
Well, the problem in the market we are addressing is our property managers are facing increasing regulation, increasing oversight, increasing complexity, increasing liability, and decreasing resources. So our solution makes it easy for everybody in the organization, from the top and to the maintenance people and everybody in between, to be able to do these checks, inspections, and tests quickly, easily, efficiently.
Wonderful. So what size business typically then are you seeing using your services? Does it range the gamut, or is there sort of a specific niche?
It ranges the gamut. The solution is perfect to make it simple for everybody in the organization to do their checks, inspections, and tests.
Perfect. So now I know when we were talking before, you said that you had a case study. So tell me a little bit about a case study that used your services and how it benefited them.
Absolutely. So let's paint the picture of the client. They have 8 buildings across Toronto, all the way from by the lakeshore to Etobicoke, to the other side of Scarborough, to the top end of North York. So they have a lot of energy required to get from one building to the other, number one. Number two, they have to manage those people in those buildings that are on a daily basis are looking at the building and managing it. And number three, they get requests from everywhere for different reports and different types. So they have had a lot of cost in their system. So they used our system. They put the checks, inspections, and tests. They run them daily. All the property managers do actually a great job of doing it. And they are now able to report instantaneously to whoever needs the report. They don't need a team of people chasing down bits of paper in the field and finding it in the maintenance room and all those other areas. They just get it.
It's all in one central place.
And they also get reminded for things. So, property management is a busy business, right? So it's not uncommon for somebody to forget that, I have to do my monthly fire extinguishers or whatever.
Right.
And so it reminds people to do it. And it can remind up the chain, because if I forget, you're my boss, you can get a reminder right after me and make sure it's done, because the maintenance activities just have to be done for safety.
Right. So saving time, saving money, and also with safety as well, just making sure those things get checked.
So the benefit is when inspectors come in, typically a fire inspector would come to their buildings and find at least one fire door that wasn't working properly. They would get notice, give them 30 days to fix it. You may not know, but most people die in stairwells. Because the reality is, if you have an open door on the first floor, an open door on the 10th floor, what do you have?
Right.
And that's where the issues are most common.
Okay.
So they had an inspection where the fire inspector actually complimented them for how good their records were, how good their building was, and that was the first time they'd ever got it.
Wonderful. So it actually saves them having to have multiple re-inspections and things like that. So that's amazing.
Time and money, and they didn't get... When you get charged, you get charged. Right?
You get a fine as well,
That's what I'm trying
so
to say.
So you're really saving time. Yeah, you're really saving time and money then for people.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that's wonderful. So where should somebody go, Martin, to find out more about your services?
They can call our office at 800-420-9737, or they can also go to our website, safetymedia.com, or they can go directly to the Commercial Fire and Safety.com, which is spelled commercialfireandsafety.com.
Perfect. So for everybody, hopefully you guys access their information here, because Martin's got some great things that are going to help save you time and money. Well, thank you, Martin. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show today.
Thank you. We will.
Thanks so much.
You as well.